Good morning, my students. And the remaining part for this weekend, that is soil as a reservoir of essential elements. So, how soil is a reservoir of a number of inorganic nutrients required for growth and development of plant. So, initially, this entire earth was a rock. It's a parent rock, earth planet. So, initially, it was completely a rock, completely rock, single rock, complete a solid one. So gradually this rock was subjected to disintegration, formation of small particles all over the surface of the rock. So disintegration of a parent rock into soil particles is called as a weathering process. Weathering. So weathering is well known to you. Weathering is a gradual disintegration of a parent rock by various factors. So weathering is by abiotic factors and biotic factors. Okay, so what are the abiotic factors? Air, water, temperature, and allied related. So air, water, temperature. If they bump against the rock surface, definitely certain amount of rock is converted into that was converted into soil particles. And biotic factors, particularly lichens and mosses, bryophytes. Okay, so involved in the formation of soil. So lichens and bryophytes are ecologically important. What is that ecological importance? Formation of soil. Okay, so in this universe, the costliest material is soil. Reason it takes thousands of years to produce just 1 inch of soil. And here, formation of soil. Soil is called as pedogenesis. Okay, formation of soil is called as pedogenesis. Study of soil. Edaphology or pedology. Okay, so a number of inorganic and inorganic organic nutrients are present. So definitely it is able to provide required inorganic nutrients for growth and development of the plant. So soil is a harbor of, it is harbor or place. It harbors, able to hold. It is able to hold or harbors various materials, inorganic nutrients, particularly minerals. Minerals. Okay, they are called as minerals as they are coming from the parent rock. If they are produced by parent rock, they are called as minerals. Except carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, remaining all are minerals coming from the soil. The source of formation of that one is a so-called parent rock only. Not only inorganic components, a number of organic compounds also. A number of organic compounds also. 1 minute, hang on, please. 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, please. Okay, thank you. So organic compounds and flora and fauna. Flora, plants, fauna, organisms, animals, microbes like that. So in that case, a very important thing is nitrogen fixing organisms. Nitrogen fixing organisms and various gases also. Gases, particularly oxygen, required for the respiratory activity of root system. As soil is waterlogged in the case of mangroves, nematophores are coming out of the soil to supply oxygen. So here, what about the role of soil? Able to supply oxygen. So definitely that soil is able to stabilize growth and development of the plant by providing all these materials. So definitely soil is a life supporting service. Soil service is a life supporting ecological service. Ecological service. Okay, next, yesterday I told you absorption of inorganic nutrients. There one word is required, absorption of nutrients, under the heading absorption of nutrients, inorganic nutrients. Okay. So isolated cells, tissues, and organs are required to demonstrate how plants are able to absorb inorganic nutrients. So we can divide that absorption into two phases. One is outer space. It is a free space, no restrictions, means apoplast region, no metabolic energy. And second one is inner space, restricted. It is not free space. That region is a symplast region. Okay. So apoplast means a network of dead regions, cell wall, intercellular spaces. And symplast means living regions, plasma membrane, cytoplasm, plasma, desmata, like that. There are the missed word is flux. What is a flux? Flux is nothing but moment. Moment. And that flux is either efflux or influx. Efflux, outward movement. Influx, inward movement. Okay, is it clear? So that is about soil as a reservoir of so-called elements. So your syllabus is up to here only. Okay. And next one, what about nitrogen cycle? Nitrogen metabolism. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot, please. Take the screenshot, please. Completed. Now I'm erasing the board. Take the screenshot, please. Now I'm erasing the board. Your syllabus is up to soil as a reservoir of essential nutrients. Next one is a nitrogen metabolism. So it is nothing but nitrogen cycle. What about the importance of nitrogen? How plants are able to absorb nitrogen? And what about ultimate fate of nitrogen? And what about nitrogen cycle? So here we have to study nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen cycle. In nitrogen cycle, various steps are present. What are they? First one is nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation. So what is nitrogen fixation? Conversion of N triple bond N. It is a gaseous form of nitrogen into fixed forms or absorbable forms. Fixed form of nitrogen. What is that fixed form of nitrogen? Absorbable forms of nitrogen. What are the absorbable forms of nitrogen? NO3 minus NO2 and NH3. So oxidation of N triple bond N into NO2, NO3 or reduction of N triple bond N into ammonia is called as nitrogen fixation. Second one, just I'm giving definitions only. Tomorrow I will give you flow chart. Nitrogen assimilation. Nitrogen assimilation. What is nitrogen assimilation? Conversion of NO3 or NO2 or ammonia, inorganic. So conversion of inorganic form of nitrogen into organic form of nitrogen. Organic form of nitrogen. What is the organic form of nitrogen? Amino acids, protein, chlorophyll, and other nitrogen containing organic compounds, whatever it is. That is called as nitrogen assimilation. Next, ammonification. Ammonification. Ammonification means conversion of oxidation or conversion of organic form of nitrogen. It is nothing but one type of decomposition. Conversion of organic form of nitrogen to NH3, formation of ammonia, formation of minerals, ammonification. We will see detailed description of all these events tomorrow, not now. Just I'm giving outline of that one only. And the fourth one, nitrification. What is nitrification? Oxidation of ammonia to NO2 minus and NO3. So ammonia to nitrates. So oxidation of ammonia to nitrates, nitrification. And last one, denitrification. What is denitrification? Conversion of a fixed form of nitrogen. Fixed form of nitrogen. Fixed form of nitrogen means NH3, NO2, NO3 into gaseous form of nitrogen. Okay, so these are the events present in the nitrogen cycle. So nitrogen cycle is represented by one. First one, nitrogen fixation. What is nitrogen fixation? We have to study that one. Next, nitrogen assimilation, ammonification, nitrification, and denitrification. So nitrogen cycle starts with fixation, ends with nitrification. So movement of nitrogen is a cyclic manner. So nitrogen cycle is one example for geochemical cycle. So by means of that nitrogen cycle, nitrogen is moving from atmosphere to soil, from there coming back to plant, and again coming back to so-called atmosphere and coming back to soil. See, cyclic movement. Okay. So actually your syllabus is up to soil as a reservoir of inorganic essential elements. Okay, this is for next week only, not for this week. Okay, anyhow, tomorrow we will discuss this one, remaining part. And your syllabus is up to soil as a reservoir of essential inorganic nutrients. Okay, we will meet tomorrow to discuss a nitrogen cycle. Take the screenshot, copy it. Okay, completed. So that is about your weekend syllabus. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow. Bye. See you.